Hey gorgeous. So special moment. We're at the sub 100 days until the wedding happens. Ah! But we're really getting things done, so I want to show off a couple things. First off, here are all of our invitations, all stuffed and put in there. I'm just showing the backs of them, but we put them in, we put the stamp on. Jake printed off the address labels, so those are all on there. And he also sealed them all. He did this cool trick where he just got a little bowl of water and wet the outside and then just pasted them shut, which is great because I did not want to lick all those envelopes. We have a lot more flower heads. I have not made any stems because they're kind of a pain in the butt. And I'm not completely done. I still have a lot more petals that I'm working on if you want to see my little workstation full of petals in their little groups of 5 that I need to put together. Back over here are the jars my friend gave me. These were old candle jars, and I'm going to fill them with origami, but I haven't decided what kind yet. So that's really cool, and I've got tons of extra paper I can do that with. And I actually picked out specific sheet music, so Always Be My Baby, that is a maybe my father-daughter dance song, and so I was thinking when I put these on the table as for our centerpieces, I might make sure that this is on top. And then there are a few other just cute songs, so I'll have the title on top when people see them. And we're still working on cleaning the bottles, so those aren't completely done yet. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is, ta-da! My little Waluigi. This is a prototype. My friend is gonna make another one, but it's roughly 6 inches tall, and it's gonna go on our, probably our card table. I'm very excited about this. I also did our ceremony book, and I put the little quote in there from the show we like, and I think it looks really cute, and I'm very happy that I'm done with it. And that's everything I have to show for this week. I've been really busy crafting, so that's what most of this is, just me doing origami, me trying to figure out lettering, me cutting page upon page of hearts out of a book so that it looks nice, and making sure our rings fit, which they do. And yeah, it's been a whirlwind. Besides that, I think the only real thing going on is my sister-in-law. She's planning a bridal shower for me for Jake's side of the family, which is interesting because I didn't really know about 2 showers, but I think they just thought the bridal shower I already have is too big for their side of the family, and it's a little further away, so they planned their own. And we have a date picked for that. And I'm really happy about how all events are lining up, because with how things are going currently, I like to have a nice gap between things. So my first bridal shower is in a couple weeks, and then a month after that is my bachelorette party, and then 3 weeks after my bachelorette party is the second bridal shower, and then 3 weeks after that is the wedding. So there's a nice buffer time between every event, so everyone should be fine and be able to go to things. The only part that is kind of sticky is our wedding itself being a week before our friend's wedding, and we plan to have our mini moon during that week. So we're crossing our fingers that everyone's fine. I actually shot off an email to our venue coordinator today because I had a few last minute venue questions, but the one that keeps being brought up is from my mom asking about the COVID requirements at the venue, which is it really sucks that I have to worry about this stuff. But when we first talked to the venue, their policy was that we had to wear masks in the public areas, but where our eating and like dancing section was, we didn't have to mask in there, which is a little weird, but they also require either the vaccine or to have a COVID test. I think it was like 48 or 72 hours before you arrive. The thing is, I don't know if they're still policing that. I would like them to. I would like them to step up and say, yes, we still need to have those requirements, which means some of my guests won't come. But I don't want to have a super spreader if I can help it. I still plan to throw the wedding. I know it's still a lot of people. I know there is still the risk with how contagious things are, but I'm trying to do the best I can to mitigate it, because it's sort of at this point where it's here to stay, and we just want to be married, and I just want to move on. And like I said, if a lot less people come, that's totally fine with me. That's their prerogative, and I am totally cool with that. we planned this wedding under the assumption that things would be better, and they're about the same, but at least more people have the shot now, so it's less bad. But at this point, it is what it is, and it really stinks. And I know some people still judge me for having this big ol' wedding during this time, but it is what it is. So I just gave myself a big old downer after all of this cool stuff that I finished doing. And I'm gonna get back on a lighter note. We are planning the mini moon, and an extra bonus, my employers are going on a vacation in August, so we might actually just have I might just have a week off in August, so Jake might take a week off, and we might plan just another little road trip just to take a break, get out of the house. And a lot of stuff, now I'm getting to a point where a lot of stuff is close to done. It feels like, I'm sure I'm gonna find a bunch more stuff I need to do or that I want to do, but it feels like a lot of stuff is getting done, and I won't have as much to do, but I'll still be stressed out. So it'll be nice to have little breaks in between all these little parties, a little road trip, another little road trip, well, the one's a mini moon. So it's getting less stressful and more exciting, which is the bee's knees. I say I'm very excited a lot, but I truly am this time. Because it's nice to actually have things be getting done and have my list is getting shorter and shorter. It's still long, but it's getting shorter and shorter every day, and I'm living for it. So that's my update for this week. Just a lot of crafts going on. So I hope to see you again in another video. Bye!